Have you ever had a day where you did nothing? No meetings, no deadlines, yet your brain feels full, like you've been carrying invisible bags all day. It's strange. How can doing nothing feel so heavy? Modern life did something unusual to us. We don't just wake up anymore, we boot up. Messages waiting, notifications blinking, 1,000 tiny decisions before breakfast. Psychologists call this mental load. The quiet weight of keeping track of everything, even when your body is resting. You're not tired because you're lazy. You're tired because your mind is juggling things you didn't even notice you were holding. Your brain was designed for a world with maybe 12 people and a few life or death problems. Not a world with screens, noise, alerts, content, choices, and non-stop emotional microstimuli. A 2022 study from the University of California found that constant switching, even tiny switches, like checking your phone for 1 second, creates cognitive residue. Traces of unfinished thoughts that pile up like open browser tabs. And your brain never closes them. Meanwhile, a 2023 MIT study showed that overstimulation activates the default mode network, the part of the brain responsible for wandering, worrying, and replaying old conversations, even when you're technically resting. So when you sit still, your brain doesn't. Modern rest isn't rest. It's processing. Maybe that's why silence feels uncomfortable now. When the world finally stops talking, you start hearing yourself. Old worries, unfinished tasks, people you miss, people you shouldn't miss, things you forgot, things you tried to forget. The truth is, most of us aren't overwhelmed by life. We're overwhelmed by the unlived parts of it. The messages we haven't replied to, the decisions we haven't made, the emotions we never processed. Modern life keeps our minds crowded, even when our days look empty. So if your brain feels full, even on quiet days, you're not broken. You're just human, living in a world louder than your mind was ever built for. And maybe the real rest we're looking for isn't sleep or vacation, but learning how to empty a mind that's been full for far too long.